Hello, everybody! We're starting a new game today. We are playing the Dark Anthology series. I forgot what it's called. What's it called? The Dark Pictures Anthology, Little Hope. That's what we're playing today. I'm really excited. Affiliate game. Hey, yeah, thank you so much, Pug Curl. So for those who are joining the stream now who didn't see my announcement, today I became a Twitch affiliate, and so I'm currently figuring out all the ins and outs of that. And hi, Kids for 1999. And yeah, so recently became Twitch affiliate. You're going to be figuring out all the ins and outs of that, seeing about new Epic themed emotes, subscriptions, whatever might be interesting to y'all. Hey, Saffron, how's it going? So yeah, today we're jumping into Little Hope. And as like a celebratory stream, I'm going to see if I can do longer than my usual 1 hour streams. So yeah, let's just jump right in. I'm really excited. I've heard that this game is pretty scary. So I accept the user agreement. Oh my gosh, they're making me read it. Luckily, I'm the world's fastest reader. I read all of that. Bing bong. I read all of that too. Brightness. Adjust the slider until the left image is invisible, the middle image is barely visible, and the right image is clearly visible. There we go. There we go. Embark on your own single-player story. Perfect. All right. All right, I'm hoping to be terrified. Your skills will be tested. Death is inevitable. Survival is expected. What should we do? Death is inevitable. Your skills will be tested, or forgiving? Which one do you guys prefer? Challenging or lethal? Challenging is your skills will be tested. Lethal is death is inevitable. Challenging? Okay, okay. Potato, I don't know if that's an option. For those joining now, on our last stream, we were playing The Last of Us, and we were talking about how The Last of Us is absolutely masterful at planting seeds, putting build up, and then payoff. What I mean by that is, if you want to stick to ruthless, let's go for lethal, for epic memes. You know what? Yeah, let's try the lethal one. Let's see how we do in the hard mode. I kind of want to do the hard mode. But yeah, we were talking about how The Last of Us is really good at planting seeds of information, whether it's in the atmosphere, in the character development, in just plot points, right? Building upon that and then giving the audience and the viewer a sense of satisfaction when we finally see that payoff, right? One example I was talking about was how we see Joel is very reluctant to trust Ellie at the beginning, and then over time, he starts trusting her more and more. But that's significant to us because we see that at the beginning, all right? All right, I think I'm going to go for lethal. We're going to go for scary mode. New save data? Yeah. Continuous lighting? Yeah, it's for, I save it for the spooky games. All right, here we go. Can you guys hear me all right? Just want to make sure. Yes, sir. Perfect. I have the fan on, and it just incidentally happens to be blowing right at me, so if the fan is too loud and in the speaker, just let me know and I'll move it. Is that my guy, Jorge? Yeah, how's it going? You should totally play Dead by Daylight. It's on the list. Or, I mean, it is now. All right. We saw a guy in a bus. Now we're driving. Just want to say I've been following Epic for a while, and it's incredible. Thank you so much, Doomsday565. I really appreciate that. I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. All right, spooky, spooky. School buses scare the living crap out of me. I'm totally kidding, by the way. Dude, love your work on Epic. Thank you so much, Tactical Nukes. I appreciate that. Hello, Alphbooks. What's your favorite song in Epic? Oh, it's so hard. I have favorites. I can't choose one, though. I really like Thunderbringer. I love Survive. I love the first two songs of Act 2 so much. I love My Goodbye. Oh my gosh, My Goodbye is one of my favorites for sure. Dangerous. 600 Strike has one of my favorite moments.
Sure. Something wrong?
We got a problem up ahead. A big accident. We've had to close the road.
You're right.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope.
That's the name of the game!
Hey, buddy. You seem a little confused.
Subtitles? You guys want subtitles? I can put subtitles! For you guys? Anything. Once I figure out how to. Subtitles. There we go. There we go. Look at me.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble them too much. Head up the East Road. Takes you straight through Little Hope.
That's the name of the game.
No time to your journey.
Any more founders left up? I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. This feels like the beginning of the Walking Dead game. The Telltale's The Walking Dead is one of my favorite games of all time. It's so good.
You rub that chip any harder, it'll wear away to nothing. How long have you been sober?
He's shy of 3 months.
Impressive. I heard the first 90 days are the toughest.
Oh, first 10 people subscribe to you, they get a founder's badge next to their name in chat. Oh, cool! I didn't know that.
I get something from holding on to this.
Have I played any Pokemon games? Yes. Many.
We're going the wrong way.
I think the only ones I haven't played are Black and White 1 and 2 and Sun and Moon.
Calm down. It's all okay.
Oh, please, John, could you not patronize me?
Can you keep it down, please?
Oh, yeah! That scared me. I wish I could sub but don't have any money for that's totally fine. Just you being here is more than enough for me. The subscription thing is just there for anyone who wants to support extra. Loving the vids and can't wait for Epic. Thank you so much! Ah, no jump scare. I will admit the jump scare got me. I didn't think it would, but it did. This game leaves me with little hope. Same.
Stop it, James. You know I hate it when you don't take the things I say seriously.
Come on, sweetheart, I do. I just had a rough day today.
Can you believe they are at each other again? I can.
You're drunk. What a surprise.
I just caught the game with the guys, honey, that's it.
That's not it. Never is.
There's talk. Some of us may be losing our jobs. The
You've
factory...
been saying that for years. I'm more worried about Megan.
What's wrong with Megan?
Oh, looking forward to it.
Everything looks
House
okay
books.
after 10 beers. Reverend Carson held her back after prayers today. That's 4 weeks running. She's not right. It's serious,
You
James.
worry too much about that kid. I can't deal with this right now.
Another surprise. You can't deal with anything. When would be the right time?
You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Getting yourself worked up for nothing.
For nothing? Single-handedly keeping our family together is
Family?
far from nothing in my book. I could use a little help.
Maybe if we'd had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
That's a real low blow. Don't you get how tough this
You're
is
not the
for
only
me?
one feels pressure. The factory situation is serious, Anne. Real serious. Not right now.
Hey, I'm so happy for you, Degor. That's great. Luke is such a cool guy. Notice the exposition that they gave in there. The thing that stuck out to me the most, right? And
Not tonight.
do not be fooled. The whole point of that conversation, other than to show you that there's family issues here, is to give off exposition, right? The thing that stuck out to me was maybe if we had kids of our own. They want you to know that the kid that they have is not their own, right? Luke looks like the buff version of you.
Andy's late. She always is late.
Luke is amazing. Okay, wait. Right or left? I'm gonna be indifferent.
Tanya has always been late. Nah, not really. Only since she's been seeing him. That guy's no good for her. All that new age bullshit. Reminds me of some creepy
Enjoy the
cult.
sub, even if you destroy me in Smash, I'll still support you. Thank you so
Even
much,
last
Karma.
week, we shot the breeze a little bit.
And one of these days you'll destroy me
I
in
like
Smash. I'm
That
looking forward
one's
to it.
classic. Legendary vinyl. Quit pawing at it, will you?
If Luke is the thick, what does that make Jay? What does that make me? I still want to go against you? Yeah, Unicorn, we should make a... I'll make like a big lobby for everybody to join, and then I'll take you all on one by one. Ooh. Let's be indignant. Yeah, let's see what he does.
Come on, man. Take some time off from being a dick and give her a break.
Okay, Mother Superior. Why are you always sticking up for her anyway?
He just said the D word. It's a very serious game. I've been practicing. I know you play Sora. Oh, yes, I do play Sora.
I'm going to start climbing through the window unless that door gets fixed. How's things? Let me guess. He's been pumping iron again?
They've been at each other's throats since Dad got home.
What's it about this time?
Dad's been drinking. Who could have guessed it?
They're always fighting these days. Getting predictable.
What was the
Like a
hardest song for you to
record
make?
Playing over and over.
Oh, man.
Dennis, for the 10 millionth time, will you shift that shit of yours
The
up to the
Cyclops.
attic?
It used to be Calypso was the hardest, and then Poseidon's second song was the hardest. But the Cyclops, there's a reason it took me till the second draft to finally get it. You know, the Cyclops definitely the hardest part. Because mostly because I want the Cyclops to sing, and I want the song to be catchy. But I want the Cyclops to sound like a Cyclops, you know?
Just Dennis doing what he's good at. Being really Dennis.
What a surprise.
What program do you use to construct the instrumentals? I use Logic Pro X. And I have, I use Contact Factory Library for some orchestral sounds. I use Chris Hines String Ensemble for string sounds like viola, violin, string ensemble. And I use samples from Splice when I'm looking for a certain electronic sound or like a kind of a specific kick or a beat. And I use Storm Choir for those really epic sounding Greek choirs.
Oh. Jesus. You scared me, sweetheart.
Me too.
I heard you talking about me.
Not now, Megan.
Thank you so much,
Have a
Tuesday.
bath in peace.
That's very kind.
Take a break from this madhouse for a while.
I just got so scared.
Maybe you should talk to Mom and Dad.
It's not a great idea for me to get involved. You know what I'm like? I'd just upset someone.
This sounded more serious.
Why you actually just so musically tired but so down to earth at the same
They
time
were
shouldn't be
talking about
possible.
Megan. She's done something bad.
I can't
I
say
appreciate
I'm surprised.
that. Thank
There's
you.
Definitely something off with Megan.
I don't get why everyone keeps picking
You're very
on her.
kind.
Okay, Mr. Shining Knight in Armor. Where's the little princess anyway?
Where's the little princess anyway? Why are the only options leave Megan alone or go check on her? Well, I want her to be checked on.
Megan's
so.
gone upstairs. Maybe you could go check on her if you don't have other plans.
I'll go find her.
Everybody who just joined the stream, we are playing the Dark Pictures Anthology, Little Hope, and we're on Lethal, so like the hard mode. Press and hold R2 to pick up objects. Use R to examine. Alright. Alright, I didn't read the rest of the instructions. Ooh, a matchbox. Shaky, shaky. Maybe I can use it as like a maraca. Nice. Making some tea. Whatever it was making.
Nichols scores his second goal of the game so far as he picks up the puck off Teddy Greenspan and fires a second shot. That went right.
Yeah, I did say that. I got scared. What is going on? What did I find the hardest in making Epic? Making the Cyclops song sound good. There's so many hard parts. Okay, wait. Silence. There is now silence in the game.
You need to keep an eye on your little sister. Mom is real worried about her.
Why does it sound like that? Ooh, sarcastic. Let's be sarcastic.
Can't imagine why.
Let's be.
Growing up with such a great and supportive family.
You want to try raising a family like this? The devil himself would struggle with you guys.
This guy is so mean. Why would he say that? Yeah, some of the hardest parts in Epic were finding ways to... Every single song, I try to show just what is the absolute most important thing that they need to know, right? So how do I set up a certain situation? Like, how do I... Like, let's take Done For, right? If you notice, that initial conversation between Odysseus and Cersei is really quick before they get into battle mode, but it tells you what you need to know about each of them, right? They're both kind of coy in their responses. Odysseus is trying to be diplomatic at the beginning. Cersei feigns ignorance, you know?
Forget him, find Megan.
Relax, I'm on it.
Do me a favor. Quit yelling for a couple of minutes.
I don't even mind for the founder, just want to support you. Man, I appreciate you, Tactical Nukes. Thank you. Let's be polite this time.
Sure, no problem. Not another sound.
The place is crazy enough without your 2 cents. It's all the noise about anyway.
Oh my gosh, this guy's so annoying.
Good luck with that. Megan's a handful.
Alright, so there's something up with Megan. They keep mentioning Megan. This guy said me, why would you say that? Why really do bring it that? Also just in a horror game. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, thank you so much, Doomsday. Hey, does anybody know where I'm supposed to go? You got an ad? What? I thought I turned those off. Thanks for letting me know. I'll check that out after this. Okay, I don't see anything.
Where the hell are you? Anthony, where are you, goddammit? Anthony, I'm getting really pissed off. Anthony, I swear if you don't answer me.
Did you guys see the person behind? Oh, it's her.
You could be right about my family. I think so too.
Tanya.
That was a cool reveal.
That little brat locked me out.
It's because we heard her talking to nothing before, and now we see she's talking to someone, and it's this creepy looking. Oh, what the heck is happening?
Go easy on Megan. Hold on.
You hear this choir in the background? It sounds like the Kratos theme.
Shit! Megan! You in there?
Horror movies are,
The kitchen's on fire!
Are you fucking serious?
How do I say this thought as quickly as possible? Horror movies are really good at planting seeds as well, but mostly because they know that the audience will catch them more easily, right? So I'm thinking of the movie, what was the movie? The Quiet Place, right? Do you remember where they showed the needle at that one section? The needle sticking out of the floorboards? And we know that that's going to be important later, and it is. So here they showed, like, oh, this guy sets fire to the little thing to make some tea, and then now the entire kitchen's on fire.
Anthony! Hey! Up here!
What the fuck are you doing up there?
I
I got trapped in the attic.
Get to the balcony!
Anthony,
Chekhov's
help!
gun is what that is, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, I just have like a lot of random terms that I use for me to remember these.
Hey,
I can't breathe.
Oh, is it gonna have me choose who to save? Because I'm not saving him. Well, thank you so much, King of Dawn. I am very excited for it to come out. Oh my gosh, everybody's just getting murked. Help Tanya, help Megan. I'm gonna help Tanya. Megan's creeping me out.
Anthony, help! What should I do?
get to the drain pipe and climb down!
What song am I most proud of? I think either Thunderbringer or the first two songs of Act 2, or... Hey guys, I think we might have chosen the difficulty setting that was a bit too hard. Because I didn't save anybody. Oh, I can still save this guy. Yeah, I got you. No.
What have you done?
Mom, stop!
Well, that's a way to start a game. That's a way to start a story. Introduce all these characters and then kill them all. That's a new one for me. I'm not going to lie. That is a new one for me. I cannot think of another story where they introduce all of these characters and right at the top they all die. Assuming that the main Will Poulter's character is dead too. Starring Will Poulter. Okay, maybe he's not dead yet. Did the game get really quiet for everybody else too? Why is it so quiet? This looks like there should be sound. Game of Thrones step up. It feels very Game of Thronesy, where they just kill off tons of characters at once. Guys, do you hear the sound coming out of the game? Because I don't hear anything. Oh, look, it's the guy from Friday the 13th, it looks like. Okay, I don't know if the lack of music... You hear footsteps? I don't hear anything. Did the game just glitch out on me? Because I don't hear a thing. Oh, now I hear stuff. Okay, I need to head to work now. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Tuesday. I really appreciate that. I didn't hear anything. Now I hear stuff. Okay.
Hello. And welcome. I don't believe that we've met before, have we? No matter. Welcome to my repository. I am the Curator.
The Curator.
The guardian of all these wonderful stories. And I have a very special tale for you to tell. Disconcerting, no? I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. This particular story isn't fully fleshed out. It's only part written, and the choices you make will complete it.
The choices I make will complete it. Not on lethal difficulty. We will make it to the end.
There was nothing you could have done about that.
Do I hear
What's
Lacrimosa?
happened has happened.
I didn't know the name of the song, but I immediately was like, I've heard this in so many
look to
things.
the future, I say. Life's but a walking shadow, eh?
Life's but a walking
You
shadow.
are about to enter a confusing, perhaps disturbing world. How disturbing might depend on what you choose to believe, and how confusing on the path you choose to take.
I have to turn on the notifications that tells me when someone subs, but for everybody who's subbing, because I can't see the notifications, so I can't see who's joining, I just want to say thank you so much for subbing and for being here and for supporting. I really appreciate you guys so much.
We get the clarity and the outcomes.
And I hope that we can learn some more cool game stuff soon.
As in life, your decisions will
Great game, Chimera Queen. Hey, how's it going, Chimera Queen?
The choices you make will affect others.
I agree. I feel like I hear it all the time, but it's also so good. You know?
So much.
How old is Lacrimosa? Can somebody in the chat check how old is the song Lacrimosa? Because I wonder if it's because people don't have to pay royalty for it.
The decisions that you make.
Like if it's public domain.
What are you? Rational? Emotional? Do you trust your head or your heart?
I want to trust my head, but I feel like I trust my heart more.
There is no right answer. Sometimes one is best and sometimes the other. My advice, for what it's worth, is to thine own self be true.
What does that mean?
But I'm here simply to record what you do, not to help you. I'm not supposed to interfere, you see. Not my place.
Until Dawn does a similar thing, and for some reason, it's like a narrative choice that I just... It's not that I dislike it, it's just, it never gets my gears going, you know? Like, I never see it and think, like, oh, this is awesome. And Until Dawn, the story will, like, periodically stop, and I think it's like a therapist will, like, analyze you in between levels. I don't know, and this game does the same thing, and I don't know, I never could get behind it.
In little hope that will, if found, show you a vision of a possible future.
I feel like it takes me out of the story.
Not happen.
Like it kind of takes me out of the immersion.
Help you.
That's just me, my personal take.
You have a funeral.
How do you guys in chat feel about it?
Off you go. Have fun. I do enjoy a good funeral.
Teases the line of the uncanny valley. Yeah, because some of them are based off of, you know, like Will Poulter, that's just straight up looks like him.
None of us here today can understand why this tragic accident happened. But we can take comfort from the knowledge that the family are together for eternity in God's loving embrace.
Who's the Forbidden Sturge? Also, the music in this game so far has been primarily, I would say like a bass and a cello. I'm the Forbidden Stooge. Thank you. I would say it's like, so primarily like low bass and cello, so low string ensemble, right? They will have swells, and very importantly, there is so much choir. I'm not a huge fan of so much monologue in the game, but something like this is almost needed. That's a fair point. What would you say makes it needed? I'll keep calling me the Forbidden Sturge. The game got so bright, you can see my face. Face reveal. Andrew, 18, college student, anxious, detached. Oh, I didn't know it was the forbidden one, though. Face reveal for free? Taylor, 22, college student, headstrong, sensitive. Draws you in more and gives you a good understanding of what to expect. Alright, alright.
Where the hell's Daniel? I can't find him.
I don't know. Instead of goofing around, you want to lend a hand here?
Wait, I totally forgot this person's name and I just read it. Let's be compassionate.
How is he doing anyway?
It doesn't look that serious. Could be concussed.
Okay, Professor. Or should I call you
Taylor.
Doctor now?
Why don't you try calling for help? Maybe the cops, someone like that.
I already tried once, but I'm on it.
Hey, Andrew, buddy, how you doing?
Where are we? What happened?
Yeah, the bus crashed. We're okay, though. Just
One of my favorite character relationships in Epic
so.
is that of Odysseus and Eurylochus, because we get to see the stepping stones of their relationship
probably in shock.
and
Maybe a
where
mild concussion in there too. Give
and the
yourself some
consequences
time.
or rewards of each of their actions
Stay
towards
here.
each other. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this without spoiling it, right? What's really interesting that this game and other choice games have as a mechanic is the story will make adjustments depending on how you develop the character relationship, right?
May as well be dead.
Okay, take it easy. We'll figure out what to do.
And so let's pay attention to what kind of character relationships we establish here and how those affect the story, right? If you're always supporting a character, that might come back to support you later. If you're always disagreeing with the character, that might bite you in the butt later, right? Daniel, 20, college student, amiable, defensive.
Fuck. Where's my phone?
Oh, my neck. How much longer till your luck runs out? Angela, 48, mature student, abrasive, understanding.
Hey, anyone up there?
Hey, Daniel, that you?
John, good to hear you.
Daniel?
Taylor, you okay?
I'm good.
We're fine too.
Wait, does
Thanks
this
for
all take
asking.
place before
You
the
okay down
disturbing
there?
scene we saw earlier? Oh, yeah, it does, I
Nothing I
think.
can't deal with.
Hey,
Because everybody
John,
looks younger.
any idea what caused the crash?
Not sure. Looked like the driver swerved to avoid something in the road. He down there, by the way?
Nope. No sign of him.
Weird. He isn't up here either. Can you get back up to us?
Looks pretty steep. I see a trail down here I could try.
Great. Take the trail. Should take you to the road. We can regroup there.
That's a plan. See you soon.
Hey, Taylor. Help me get Andrew up on his feet, will ya?
Wait. I don't remember anything. Who are you?
It's okay. You're concussed. I'm John. You're a college professor. We were taking
Okay, so
a
this
bus
looks
on
like
a
it
field
takes
trip, but that didn't work
place
out
in the
so
past.
well. Crash wasn't on.
How
the
much longer
field
till your
trip.
luck runs out is fitting for this game?
Can you
I
find the
agree.
others? Get some
My
help.
luck does not last
Think
very
of it
long,
as
apparently.
a character building exercise.
Press them.
Come on, you can do it.
What? I pressed it. Okay.
Teamwork at its finest.
I had
Man,
this dream. It was
Lethal
so real.
difficulty.
Flames all around us. It was grim.
That bang on the head must have been a beauty.
That trail the others are on will come out down the road. We'll meet them there.
We should talk this through. Why leave the bus? Not like we have somewhere better to wait.
No. We could be here all night. Our best move is to get to the others, then head towards town. See if we can find some help.
Where's the driver? Shouldn't he be back by now?
The driver's done what we should be doing.
Hey,
Gone
it's
into
Munchie.
town for help.
He could just as easily have banged his head and walked off the other way.
Fine.
You can stay right here. I'll go myself.
My camera screen
Professor.
is covering it, but I think the game indicated that we made a
He is a
negative choice in that
professor, right?
relationship, you know?
I'm still fuzzy. Can we stick together? I don't want to wait on my own.
I guess he's right. We should all stick together.
I got no signal either. Must be some kind of black spot.
Or you didn't pay your last bill.
You get that during the crash?
Guess so. What crawled up the professor's ass?
I think you should show him a little more respect.
He thinks he's smarter than us, but book smart is no good out here. He's all up himself, acting like the big man on campus.
Why is he just waiting there? You're not gonna... Kind of Poseidon vibes with how he wants to deal with stuff. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what it said on the thing, because the chat is covering. Abandon. Oh, abandon hope. Amazing.
You know this place? Little Hope?
Marks on her neck from the fire flashback.
I mean, I don't think so.
I didn't even catch that. I'm gonna say nothing.
Seriously, this place is steeped in history. Fascinating stuff.
I'm gonna say nothing again.
History for you two is remembering the last burger you ate.
What? How is that a negative choice? I was listening to him intently. Alright. Hi Jay, nice to meet you. Heard a lot about Epic from Kimmy. Oh my gosh, so nice to meet you! Thank you so much for being here.
Everything okay?
Sure. We took the scenic route.
You sure as hell took your own sweet time. He's getting worried.
I bet you were.
This gate is chained. We can't get through.
Look around. See if there's anything we can use to break it.
Right now the game is placing a lot of emphasis on character relationships.
Ready? I'll push hard from my side.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, push!
I love these games. Have you played them before? I've never played this one before.
Fucking thing. Holding out good for a rusty chain. Let's give it another go. 2, 1.
I gotta press hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about!
Great job, you two.
What's the plan now?
I already said I want to wait at the bus for help, not head into town like John wants.
And we've already concluded this conversation.
Not with everyone here, we didn't. We should vote on it.
No need for a vote.
So is this the original
Decision's
5
made.
characters, but like they look different? Have you played the Quarry before? I have not.
There's not gonna be a vote.
I'm sorry, but we really don't have time to be arguing.
You'll stay here with me, won't you?
Looks like he ain't so keen after all.
If you got something to say to me, spit it out.
John's right. Heading into town is our quickest way to find help.
Satisfied?
Sure. Whatever you say.
Try to be civil. Costs nothing.
That's rich, given how you badmouthed Taylor on the way over.
What did she say about me?
You always get your boyfriend to stick up for you? Try doing it yourself sometime, dear.
Oh, I want to be scornful. But I feel like that's... Nah, screw it.
I'm not wasting another breath on you.
Quit it, will you? The last thing we need is you causing trouble.
Keep out of our business, okay?
We are wasting valuable time here. Can we please just keep moving?
I'm still not sure heading into town is such a great idea. I'm going to hang out by the bus while you all do whatever you have to. You want to come along and wait with me?
Okay.
Hey, relationship with Daniel
I
went
still think
up.
the smart move is for us all to stick together.
You'll be glad we didn't stick together after we flagged down a car and come rescue your ass.
And this is how people end up dying in the game. Cue the drama. So am I the only one getting bad vibes from the adults? Yes. Or no, sorry, no, I'm also getting bad vibes from the adults.
Back here?
This doesn't add up. This is some very weird shit going on here.
Spare us all.
Bets on who's gonna die first?
The
old lady.
What are you trying to say?
That you've lost it.
It's not possible.
Look, I don't know what you're trying to prove here, but we've got better things to do.
Daniel?
Whoa!
Hey, careful!
Watch out!
Quit fucking around and tell me what's going on here.
The two of us will go together.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indulge me.
How would they let go? They were holding hands and then they just let go.
What? I walked away from you! We're trapped here! There's no way out! I don't understand!
She's right. We walked dead straight going away from you. So, how'd we end up back here?
Okay, let's try something. We'll all go together. We came from that direction. We must be able to go back that way. I want everyone to stay real close. No stragglers.
You want to put us on a kid's line? Okay, I'm coming.
I don't like her.
I admit that is a little odd.
Thanks, Angela.
See? What did I tell you?
It's just like I've been saying, we are trapped! We can't leave here! Now what do we
Okay,
do?
calm down, breathe. There's a rational explanation for what's happening.
Maybe we all died in the crash.
Yeah.
So in order to make this a stressful experience, they not only make the setting creepy, the unnatural phenomenon happen, but worst of all, the main characters do not work together
This is all
well.
down to you, this pissy little field trip. Now we're stuck here in Little No Hope.
That is way out of line. I had no way of knowing that damn bus would crash. You can't put that on me.
Are you for fucking real?
Watch your tone, will you? I am doing my best to understand this, just like you and the rest of us.
Yeah, there's no need to fight. Let's apologize.
Sorry. I don't get what's happening to us. I don't understand. It's like you said, we're trapped in a nightmare.
It's okay. We're gonna be just fine. We'll figure a way out of this together.
Someone else thinks they can do a better job? Step right up!
This guy keeps
Maybe
fighting.
it isn't real.
We have to get out of here right
I need to think straight.
now.
Football coaching. Why the fuck?
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
He's right. Bitching at each other isn't getting us anywhere. We have to work together as a team.
Thank you.
I like Andrew.
Now let's be logical. The fog is between us and the bus.
Us
There is
and the
no
bus.
fog between us and town, so let's head that way.
I don't get how heading further away from the bus helps.
There is nothing on the bus we can use to get help. In town, there will be people, a working phone, something.
It pains me to admit, but he's right. There's nowhere else we can go except into that damn town.
Sounds like a plan to me.
You leaving me? Where are you going?
Come on, let's go with them. Until we know what's up, we should stick together. How'd you get that bruise?
No biggie. Must have got it when the bus crashed.
Oh no, I heard the same thing. Chocobo. Stick close to
Why did you
Daniel.
say we
Follow
might not
John
be
toward
dead?
town.
You really think that's possible?
I saw some cable show about how your brain keeps going for a while after you know.
You die?
Forget about it. What they said didn't
It's a
really-
cat!
I don't like the look of that place at all.
Maybe they won't ask for ID.
Did you all see that? What was that?
I'm not sure this is such a great idea.
We should check it out. There could be a phone inside.
I'll go in and take a look around.
I didn't see what he was talking
Go
about.
ahead.
Did you guys?
We'll be right behind you.
Why aren't we going with those guys?
Angela knows there's something between us. That's obvious.
We're really going to get into this now? Like we've got no other bigger shit to deal with tonight?
This is a big deal.
Figure passed by the
For
window of
me,
the house.
anyhow.
Got it.
I'm telling you, Angela is onto us. She knows.
What did you two talk about?
She was digging around like she always does.
Let her imagine whatever.
All right, we're gonna let her imagine.
Drives her crazy. I'm not ready to go public about us yet. I will be soon, I promise.
Anything I can do to help convince you I'm the right guy?
I need to know 100% I can rely on you. That you'll never let me down.
We should catch up with the others.
We standing here all night, or we going inside?
So that's an important relationship in this group, right? With I can't remember anybody's names. Taylor and Daniel. Notice how she says, "I need to know that I can rely on you." Ay, puñeta. I'm so mad at these jump scares, man. I think you can pause and look at their traits and names. Scared Spanish noises.
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
What is?
Listed characters. Sweet, I'll check that out soon.
What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Yeah, sure is a thick one tonight.
So thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You mean you're trapped
Sorry
here too?
for busting in like this. Bus we were on crashed a little way back up the road there. We're still a little shaken up.
See how this guy, no matter what, is always trying to take the lead on things, always trying to do things his way?
I'm Vince.
They keep on showing us that aspect
There's
of
one
him.
here not covered in 20 years of...
Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. I need to keep a clear head.
It's right there if you change your mind.
Nope, not for me.
Not for me.
Oh, I thought I was playing as Andrew.
Why are you even here? Little Hope sure isn't the town it used to be.
What happened here? The place seems completely deserted.
Little Hope feels a little like a ghost town. And that fog?
Life moves on, you know. But we don't all go with it.
I don't actually know that meme.
Why are you still here?
Yeah, if the place is as dead as you say, what are you still doing here?
I come and go. You know how it is. Anyway, I can't help you.
What is this guy's problem?
There's definitely something off about him.
He's harmless. Just had one too many. Let's look around.
There must be something here that can help us.
See what you can dig up.
He's in a world of his own. An old darts board. I was pretty good back in the day.
Stay. Play a little, no problem. I'm gonna take a look around.
No, don't play darts.
At least I'm looking for a
Is it gonna make me play darts?
Just a quick throw, and then we'll figure out how we're getting out of here.
Try for a big double,
Not
or...
my first time, Daniel. Shooting for double 20.
Why am I taking this seriously? Wait, shooting for double 20? I don't know what that is. I'm going for bullseye. won't let me do anything.
Okay, so you can play a little.
Still got it. Now for triple 20.
Might be good to remember he has good aim. But I don't. I don't even know where triple 20 is.
You doing okay?
Lethal difficulty is hard. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Haha!
Well, almost an Olympic shot after the night we've had.
They don't play darts in the Olympics.
Alright, I will say, so, whoever noticed that right now, I will say that's really cool.
One hell of a shot.
Because I didn't catch that there is a gameplay mechanic reason and a narrative reason to them showing us this, right? And it is that they're showing us that he has good aim, which might come in handy later if he has a gun, or if he has to throw darts at something.
Fuck.
Chekhov's gun. Same.
Got anything else for us on Little Hope?
Boo's gone in my head.
I want him to be a let's try concern. No, this guy keeps being up.
Listen to me, will ya?
Easy. There's no point in getting mad.
What? I already told you what you want to know.
Look, we just need some help to get out.
I just want to go home. I feel like I'm trapped here.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
The guy speaks so vaguely, it's frustrating. Search the bar, continue towards town. Let's continue towards town, because I'm kind of tired of this bar. What if an evil entity is trapped here too, looking to escape?
I can't believe it. These guys could be relatives.
All of these clues are gonna be important later. Chat, how long has the stream been going? Remember that date, 1917? Cool. I forget what exact day it was. How do we get out of here? 53. Cool. At some point... Would you guys want to continue playing this game or switch to Last of Us? I'll do whichever you guys want. Except apparently find my way out of this bar. Oh! June 6, 1917. Perfect.
Hey, this way.
This way!
Get out of here and...
I'm getting pretty into this game. Alright, let's stick with this one for a bit.
I definitely heard something.
Did you hear that as well?
Come on. Whatever it was, came from outside.
I really think it's smart to go back outside.
And there's nothing for us here. We need to move on.
Best of luck. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, so let's think about
Coming from the town.
Oh.
Did the old fucker just lock us out?
He was weird, that old guy.
If they're from Flashback Where's Megan, Exactly.
Creepy Central just to get a top up.
What does that mean?
Well, it's hinted that earlier Andrew had like a dream. At least that's what he said, but this could be a flashback. The game is taking a very slow burn approach at telling us all of the important facts, you know? Really taking its time to set up just the
bad feeling about
mystery and the scary atmosphere.
The way this fog just appears, it's not natural.
Ooh, it's a thingy.
What the hell is this thing?
Looks like some kind of effigy. A warning, perhaps.
Who speaks like that?
Some other spiritual significance.
Whatever it is, it gives me the creeps.
Hey, I have to head out now, but congrats on being an affiliate. I'm so proud to see you later.
about
Thank you so much, Saffron.
I've heard more than
We should all play
enough,
Smash
thank you.
later. Are you superstitious?
Are you the superstitious type?
I never believed in this kind of thing. Doesn't seem like you can say the same.
I'm not superstitious, but stuff like what happened to us with the fog.
Let's catch up with the rest. I don't want to spend any more time with this disgusting thing.
Can you two make an effort to keep up?
He walks so fast. Die, boom, yeah! Gosh, I always get scared by the jump scares. It's Megan! Our favorite.
Hey, can you come over here?
What's wrong?
I just saw someone in the woods.
I can't see anyone.
I definitely saw someone. 100%.
Hey, Avalon Bay, how's it going?
Sorry, I don't buy it. Nobody would be out here at this ungodly hour.
I'm pretty frustrated.
Don't believe me.
You two, we need to stick close.
What the hell? Did you hear that?
What on earth is that?
Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all. John, where are you? Daniel? Taylor? Come on, John, where are you? This isn't funny.
So, while I do think that this game delivers more jump scares that have me, well, jump in my seat. Sorry, it's impossible to not compare this to The Last of Us because we were just playing. I still think that The Last of Us, despite all of the effort that this game is putting into to create a scary atmosphere, I still feel like I was more dreading. I was dreading and more like scared more of the time in playing The Last of Us, whereas here I'm pretty chill, and then something happens and I'm just back to chill. That's just The Last of Us is just a perfect game. It is really, really good. It's the reason everybody, it's always in top 10 best games of all time lists. Oh, it's a cute little doll. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Look at the definition in his hand. Wow. What's Megan?
What is your name, sir?
My heart just screenshotted. Let's be polite to the creepy girl who just scared the crap out of me.
Andrew?
Andrew? And your name, lady?
Who the hell are you? Why are you dressed like that?
No, don't answer like that, man.
I am called Mary. I fashioned her with my own hand. She looks just like the one beside you. Would you kindly come play with me? Come play. Come play with me.
What witch's trickery is this now, Mary?
I have done nothing.
Oh,
Mary.
Jethro. I see you in trouble, yeah, Mary. Reverend Carver's affection for you will be shaken loose when he learns of your infidelity with the devil.
Electric boogaloo. I did. I mean, not actually, but like I did get scared.
Amy, come back here.
There's someone else out here, by the fire.
What? I don't see any fire.
I saw them too.
Are you okay?
This place is all wrong.
Whatever happened here, it's over now.
You have no clue. You didn't see what we saw.
I don't get it. What exactly happened here?
This young girl came out of the fog. Spoke to us.
Maybe the fog has got you confused. We're all stressed out.
Stressed my ass. I saw a girl dancing right here, clear as day.
Said her name was Mary. Looked exactly like the girl in my dream, but...
I will say though, the game is really good at catching me off guard with the jump scares. While I'm not necessarily dreading them more of the time, it is really good at like making it happen when I'm observing something, right? Or in the middle of a conversation.
No. I don't think she meant to hurt me.
Now what?
Seems our only option is the road into town.
You're kidding me.
Got a better idea? Thought not.
What if the thing Megan was talking to before was Mary? I'm thinking that too. Or that monster that showed up before it. Yeah, there's something we can learn from that, right? It is really good at catching me off guard with the jump scares. It keeps happening when I least expect it. And we're back at this guy.
Well,
could be the doll she has with her.
Escalated rather quickly.
Not quickly enough.
Everything that one does or doesn't do in one's life will catch up with one eventually. Don't you think? Don't look at me. I can't help you.
Then why are you talking to me? I'd like to continue playing the game.
We sometimes congratulate ourselves on waking from a troubled dream. It may be so the moment after death.
I don't know, it's just always cutting back to this takes me out of the immersion. Like I was just getting into it, like okay, I'm getting into the atmosphere, the jump scares, and that. But whenever we come back here, it kind of removes me.
Element of truth in each of them. These unfortunate folk seem to be dealing with forces as yet unexplained.
Like the stuff he's telling me is not stuff we couldn't figure out, you know?
Spirits from the past.
Spirits from the past, something sinister. We know that something is sinister, and we know that there are some unnatural forces at play.
Simply is trouble. Anyway, where are we? Angela isn't getting much tittle-tattle.
I agree,
out of Taylor. No kiss and tell. What about John? The figure of authority, perhaps? Or perhaps he represents something else.
Like, what is...
Andrew.
Why is this section here?
Confused, I think. A bump to the head can do that. Let me reassure you. You helped make some decisions that will be valued later on.
But we know this because we're playing a choice game.
May turn out to be regrettable.
I think that's my major critique with these sections, right?
More than a little rude, if you
It's essentially a recap of things we already know.
Disturbing on his mind. Enough.
And at what cost, you know? It's because now I have to get back into the immersion.
May be in peril. Off you go again. See if you can lift the fog. Find the bus driver.
They're like, Hades, yeah, I know you know. I got the concept.
That little girl, she sounded so strange. I could barely understand her.
She sure sounded like she wasn't from anywhere
I like
around.
Spirit. I just didn't like that every 10 seconds that was
to say she sounded
narration.
more like she was from another time than
Also, are you open to spooky game suggestions? Sure, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're playing as... What's her name? Is it Karen? You didn't need Matt Damon's voice. I agree, you do not need Matt Damon's voice in Spirit. I think the movie would be infinitely better. I love Matt Damon, but I feel like the exclusion of narration would have made it so much better. Dead Space is amazing for spooks. Oh yeah, they're having the remake coming out soon. Pictures you discover can be viewed again in the collections and character screen. I will not be doing that because I just want to play the game. Is it not Karen? I thought you guys said her name was Karen. Is her name not Karen? That wasn't even a diss. I genuinely think... Is her... I'm pretty sure it's...
What was that?
It's
Oh, it's Angela.
Something small, nocturnal. Nothing to worry about.
You see that?
Some big-ass animal.
That's the first thing, and that the thing that's chasing it's about to come out. I'm calling it.
Might get a better view from up there.
I love how nobody sticks together. Town of Light, extremely creepy. Trigger warnings for mental illness and lobotomies. Cool! We're going to add that to the list of things to check out. I didn't actually read what it said. Why does he not let me read it? It's okay.
How are you coping?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. She's actually showing concern for him.
What do you think happened to us back there?
Resident Evil 5 Revelations. Ooh, we gotta add that to the list. Fearful.
I feel like we're in danger. There's something very off about this place.
Yes, let's have them bond. Let's have them bond. This is important.
What is out there?
We'll find a way out. Reassure him.
We will find a way out of here. We have to.
I hope you're right. Appreciate you checking in with me.
Yeah! Town of Light is only like 5 hours, so you can finish it in 2 streams. Oh, it's good to know. Thank you. Do you know if Town of Light is on PS Plus? Little Nightmares is also good. Is that the one that's like... It's like a side-scroller, I think? With a little girl in the yellow hoodie? With the yellow raincoat? Exactly. I've heard that one's fun. Yeah. Yeah, we can play all the spooky games. There is 1 or 2. There are... I don't know if that's a spoiler. I wanted to tell you about jump scares in Epic. What if I phrase it differently? There are 2 jump scares in Epic that I get really excited for. And they employ a similar tactic of having you focused on one thing before just kind of coming out of nowhere, which you'd think would be really hard to do musically, but I found 2 ways to get it done. And I can't tell you exactly how yet, but I hope they land. One of them is more jump scare than the other. The other is more just a sudden appearance.
There's something up ahead!
Yes, Angela. Angelina. Angelica. Angel.
Which way?
Winged jump scare? No.
Can we move
That'd be funny.
Amen to that.
Spoilers, please, sire. We haven't been given them in years.
Look at that!
Hey, wait! Stop!
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
What the hell do we do now?
That sound you just heard, we call those either impacts or hits, right? And it's just a smack or something. If it's a hit or an impact, it'll be like a ooh or a pa. right? And it's there just for dramatic effect. There's tons of different examples of that. You'll hear them in Epic all throughout, but I'll use them more for musical purposes than for jump scare purposes. Supportive, I'll come with you. Yeah.
Hold up, I'll come with you.
Yeah, let's have everybody support each other. I think it'd be fun to be a Foley artist. I agree. Why did they all stick together?
This is not good.
See how the strings are swelling upwards?
Hey! Anyone there?
Ready for a jump scare in 5, 4, I call it 3, 2, 1.
Get off me!
Run!
Hey, that was a bit more predictable than the others. Why was it predictable?
What is it you want from me? Who are you? What are you doing here? These are most troubling times.
Wait, don't go.
Interesting. I'd have to observe that later, but for some reason, that jump scare was way more predictable than the other ones. I think it's because they already had us in the, oh my gosh, something creepy is gonna happen, but...
What the hell are you? What do you want? That's impossible.
To the point where I was able to predict it almost to the exact second.
I will not succumb to a witch's spell. Please, Lord, I beg you. Rid me of these apparitions.
Who are you? This can't be happening.
Fix your gaze elsewhere. You are no husband of mine.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's get into town. It's not so far now, and it's our best shot at getting help.
You guys okay?
I am very far from okay. I am terrified and confused. I just saw my own double in the fog.
What happened in there?
This woman came out of nowhere.
What'd you realize,
in the fog,
Jogo?
dressed like an extra from Salem. She was garbling something in an accent I didn't recognize, and most disturbing of all, she was the spitting image of me.
I believe so. They're past and present intersecting.
You're blowing this out of proportion, Angela.
I am all done here.
Did he not see that?
Won't let us go anywhere except into the center of town.
The fog decides where we can and can't go? Fuck that. I'm trying another way.
Don't you kids watch horror movies? You never ever split up.
Those movies
I actually agree with him then.
And I'm going this way without you.
Maybe splitting up isn't such a good idea.
All of them are getting continuously
No way am I
reincarnated,
going
most likely to Megan.
I'm with John.
Let's have her bond with Andrew.
I'm with Andrew. Town isn't so far. We all go in together.
Flat out, Granny. No one asked you.
Okay, time out. Can we all just take a breath? Think about what our next move is?
We can check out more options if we split up. I'll go with Taylor. It's
No.
not safe for you hanging around here on your own.
2 teams are more likely to find a way out, which is what we all want, right?
No, we all want to survive.
I guess you're right.
Stick together.
If the fog lets you through, and you find help, send them into town to find us.
And they all continuously get led back to Little Hope together eventually, which means they live there.
Got a feeling we'll find help faster than the others.
As long as somebody does, that's all that matters.
What just happened? See, I want to talk about the jump scares in this game because there have been some that have been far more effective than others. What is he up to?
Shit.
Oh yeah, we're on lethal difficulty. I gotta be quicker with my reflexes.
We okay here?
We're good.
Somewhere around here, there must be an easier way back up to the road. Let's move out.
Yeah, what I was trying to talk about was
Explanation
that
for what we saw.
Nothing that makes
sometimes the
sense.
jump scares are more effective, and I think it's when the atmosphere is established well, like it's already spooky and creepy, but we're distracted or focused on something else, right? In the scenes where we like know the jump scare is about to happen, I feel like it's less effective, right? Because the game, I wouldn't say it's as effective as like what we've been talking about for The Last of Us, right? That purposefully takes every single chance it can to make something scary. To have us dreading in anticipation and then not giving it to us necessarily. The horror is in the waiting, whereas here, it just kind of pops in and out. And sometimes it still gets the jump out of me, right?
Feels like Angela's constantly
But sometimes it's rather predictable. Or it's just kind of
responsible for everyone here. You are all in my care.
And I wonder what the
How would you
distinction between those
handle all
could
this
be.
in my position?
How does one make an effective jump scare?
I guess I'd try to stay positive, do my best. That's all anyone could do.
Not sure my best is up to dealing with whatever is going on around us tonight. What we saw back there, you think that was really supernatural?
It's sure starting to look that way. Creepy little girl in the fog. Then whatever the hell that was back at the intersection.
Just because I can't explain what we saw doesn't mean we
This
have
is just
to
a
reach
massive
the
game
most
of
extreme
werewolf.
conclusion. That's kind of what happened in Little Hope during the witch trials. They made bad decisions based on very little hard evidence.
Sure. I get that.
Either way, our goal here is not proving or disproving the supernatural, ghosts, whatever else. It's...
Have you played the others in this anthology? I was about to play Man of Medan. I forget if it's Metal of Medan or Man of Medan. But I heard it wasn't as good as Little Hope, so I just jumped into Little Hope.
Nothing to worry about.
Man of Medan, yeah. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I heard that this one was the better one, so I just jumped into this one. It's the weakest in your opinion? I've been hearing that, yeah.
Fuck.
Wait!
Oh. I messed that up so bad. Man, I suck at lethal difficulty. Why is he running? Why are you running? And why did you leave Karen behind?
Great job. Glad you made it over.
I'm kind of mad that he just flipped out again.
He flipped out again. Just like you did on the road.
You can't blame me for that.
Huh?
If you two wanted to be together, you should have just said so instead of just taking off like that.
Yeah, poor Angela. Say nothing.
Let's carry on, shall we?
Yeah, he's noticing something that we don't know.
This place is our best shot. There must be a radio or a working phone inside. Maybe even our driver, too. Look around for something we can break the glass with.
This individual rock.
Give me that. I'll smash the window.
No problem. I can do this.
Okay. If you're sure.
Anyone can do this.
Not anyone.
It's not a
When I
boulder.
walk through a window at 10 paces, anyone can make this
It's a
shot.
rock.
If you're feeling under pressure, let someone else do it.
I'm not feeling pressure.
Just saying.
Can you stop talking?
Will you just get on with it? The frame will have rotted away and the glass will fall out on its own before you two have finished.
On strike! We'll make a ball player out of you yet.
Do you think a rookie could make a shot like that?
Looks safe enough. Piece of cake.
You're up next.
Yeah, leave Angela outside.
You believe that woman really looked like Angela?
I don't know what John saw, and I don't intend on sticking around to find out.
I saw something running over there.
What's that noise?
I'm sure it's nothing.
Oh, and we're back here.
I wonder what closed the school down. Forget about that. Even if you make it over, there's no way I'm following.
I never did like school. Let's get out of here.
Looks like there's
Is Daniel the one that died from falling on
Reminds me of
the
that call
fence in the flashback? Or the dream or whatever it is?
Don't stress it. No one made us come this way. We'll find
Okay.
another way.
Well, I like that they're hinting at him with this fence again. You know? Him climbing the fence. As Dennis, yeah. So they have different names in these versions. Maybe every time he's ever died is by impalement. Let's go. I'm just gonna walk into the spookiest looking areas.
That must be what we heard just now.
This place gives me the creeps big time.
You know what's really hard about writing mysteries is that I feel like there's such a thin line between,
Over there!
or it's very, you have to give just enough information for the audience to be compelled enough to continue, right? Because if you don't give them enough information, they're confused. But if you give them too much exposition, they're bored.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
But they can also be bored from confusion, right? And there are times in this game where, because I have absolutely no idea what is happening, all I know is that something about future and past and characters have the same faces.
You can't be doing that.
There are times I'm just like, oh, okay. And now I'm just waiting on the jump scare. See? You see? Called it! I literally, it's like, I knew it was gonna happen the second.
Tell me that didn't just happen.
Quiet now. I will not be caught.
What are you talking about?
Get away, or he will find me.
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Please, no, let me go.
I will release you once I am sure you will not speak of our secret. Your childish games tire me.
Is their secret what I think it is?
You will respect me, and you will say nothing.
No!
Let's defend the little
Let's
girl!
go over right now!
Oh, he can't see her.
I am frozen to my
I
marrow.
have done nothing. Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil. I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
That is cool. That was a cool moment.
I will have the truth, one way or another.
That was a cool reveal.
You come with me, girl.
That when
Thank you kindly.
the past people aren't necessarily aware of what's happening either.
Can someone tell me what just happened?
Those two kids have to be linked somehow. No way that's a coincidence.
I don't get it.
Me either.
Let's not hang around here. It's time to go.
Right with you.
I'm Daniel just being confused. I'm very confused. Why is the priest kind of...
I'm glad you're here.
Both of us are getting out of here. You'll see.
It's a harder game to dissect. What have we learned so far, though? Jump scares
Someone's around.
are most effective if you can find a way to not see it coming, right?
Let me help you.
So sometimes in the middle of a conversation that you're actually focused on, if a jump scare came out of there, it might be more effective. We learned that, I think because of just how many horror movies a normal person has seen, or just jump scares in general, we have like a general sense of when a jump scare is coming. And so if you lean into those, then it might not be as effective, right?
I'm not so sure. There's barely even a path.
Place must have been a grocery store.
So I guess the takeaway that we can get from that is, in order for it for the jump scare to work, right? If you're purely going for just jump scare, right? You need to have them actually focused on something else. Let's go inside. Okay, let's climb the thing. It's right there.
What are you doing?
Help me push this, will you?
Seriously?
There's no other way.
I've got no choice.
Let me see if I can get this open.
The other thing too, even if you do kind of see a jump scare coming, if you can have good sound design, it can still be effective, even if you saw it coming, you know? Usually the kind of sounds that they will use are like a string swell, right? Or a string fall, where it will go like that.
Seriously? You're going in there?
It's something I do when I reveal the Cyclops, actually. Is that a spoiler? Oh well.
Let me go in, look around. If it's all clear, I'll come and open the door.
I don't like the idea of being out here on my own.
Then join him.
I'll be as fast as I can. If you see anything weird, just yell. I'll come running.
Okay.
That's why I let you know the cosplayers use your song snippets and videos. Just thought that was cool. Oh, I've seen some of those. Those are really cool. Yeah, I love that.
Flashlight. It's dark in there.
Please be quick.
It makes me happy when people are able to, like, if my songs resonate with people, even if it's in other stories or, you know, if they're cosplaying from another universe, but the song can apply there. I think it's really cool. I'll get a lot of Monster reminds people of Eren from Attack on Titan, and I love that so much. I think it's so cool, because I love Attack on Titan, you know?
Think so?
I think Eren is such a fun character.
Come on, will you?
Open door for Taylor. Where's the door? Is this the door? Calling it jump scare in
Taylor,
5,
the door won't open.
4,
Okay, I'll look for
3,
another way around.
2. Oh yeah, they'll do that a lot too, where you think it's gonna happen, and then there's quiet, and then they hit you with it. I feel like we're becoming more aware of that, though. You know, I think and I know I keep mentioning The Last of Us, but it just does it so masterfully. I think the best thing one can do for terror is to just Sorry, one sec. I wanna win lethal mode. What? Lethal mode sucks! Is I about to die?
Hello?
Now we're dreading it. Now I'm scared. I'm scared now, you see? The point I was trying to make before is anticipation. You know, let us sit in the horror, in the terror of that something might happen. You know.
Can't get through. This window is all boarded up.
How'd you get here anyway?
Went around the side, through a fence.
So I climbed into this haunted house for nothing.
The gap in the fence wasn't so big. You would have got stuck.
Anticipation.
How is it in there?
This place is creeping me out. It's full of old-ass, useless shit.
Head to the front. I'll meet you there.
Sure thing. Hold on. I'll be right there.
If I can find the front.
Will you relax? I'm coming.
Oh, but now we're gonna find out that that is not her doing the door banging. I'm so lost! Where is the front? Oh my goodness. This is not the front. I was just here. I was going the right way. It like stopped me from walking. There we go. Oh my gosh, how do we get out of here? Is it over here? Is it over there? Is it over here? Is it this?
Angela? How the hell...
You see, I'm always more scared in the anticipation of the jump scare than in the actual jump scare. And that's why I feel like suspense is such a great tool for terror and for horror.
Who is coming for you?
In that moment, I was more scared walking around in complete quiet. But then once the cutscene started for opening the door, I was like, okay, now it's gonna happen.
Devil, that I'm guilty of witchcraft.
There's no sense in that. Who would say such a thing?
I cannot rightly say.
And you guys can tell when a jump scare gets me because I scream right there, you know?
Just tell me what's happening. How did I get here? And where the fuck is here?
Hold your tongue. You are privy to the rumors about my wife, Amy?
What? I don't know you. John?
Open the door, Joseph. This instant.
John Joseph.
What? You seem changed, even your attire.
Joseph, this ends badly if you do not open up. You will be in contempt of our warrant.
What plan do we have?
I will resolve this. My word on it.
Do not admit them.
Reverend Carver. Marshal.
I have here a legally written warrant for the arrest of Amy.
My wife has done nothing wrong.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
Who accuses my wife?
Mary.
The word of a child condemns my wife.
You will deliver yourself into the Marshal's hands for your own good.
Then I must accompany her. She will not leave my sight.
Such action will not aid your wife's cause. Trust in justice.
Do not fear. I will find a way to resolve this.
And something that's, I will admit, is kind of cool is that we know from earlier that sometimes Daniel can't be seen in these time contortments.
Where the hell have you been?
But then some of the characters there saw him, and then the priest doesn't see him. I'm wondering if it's only restricted to the people within the group.
You look freaked. What's up? You saw something else, right?
You're not gonna believe this, but I saw two people who looked like the professor and Angela.
I figured Angela was just messed up with all that double stuff, but maybe not.
Well, lookalike Angela was arrested. She was being accused of witchcraft.
The spooky little girl, she gave the name Amy to the priest. That's what got the woman arrested. The woman, Amy. I guess she's in deep shit then. We've really screwed up here. Instead of getting out of this awful place, we're right back in the middle of town.
I'm tired of being teased of that thing. I want to see that thing or confront the thing, or I want the thing to start terrorizing us. You know?
What do you think?
Let's take a look around. See what we can find.
They're really cool once they're fully revealed, and I want that.
We'll be on our way from Little Hope while the others.
Even if I don't see them clearly, I think I just want something else than the past and present thing. With the occasional jump scare.
This place
you know?
is a real dump even for this shithole town.
Something up?
Yeah, there's something kind of familiar about this place.
You got a big-time criminal past we don't know about? Serial jaywalker?
These small-town police stations all look the same.
I want to play as Angela. Just kidding, we're playing as Andrew.
There's gotta be a phone in here someplace.
You're deluded if you think there's anything here. Place is dead, just like the rest of Little Hope.
The other thing too, so I'm going to talk about something that's not actually a story, but just a personal experience, and how that can actually be applied to storytelling, right? So I like to go into horror houses, you know, around Halloween season. So like the last time I went to like one of those horror houses was like before COVID. But I remember I went inside, and the first few times the jump scare got me, right? The first time the jump scare absolutely terrified me. The second time the jump scare absolutely terrified me. And the third time it terrified me a bit less. And as I kept walking through the horror house, every now and then they would catch me off guard still, like they'd have me focus on one side, but then the next side would have, so they'd have me focusing on the left, and then it would come from the right, you know? But after a while, when you rely mostly on jump scares, you do get desensitized to it, believe it or not, right? Especially when they're of similar type, you know? And I know I keep bringing up, like, atmosphere and suspense, but there's something about atmosphere and suspense that is less...
I thought this was our way out.
Or it lasts longer, you know? Not just, like, in the moment, but it's more sustainable when done well, you know? Whereas after 5 jump scares, the 6th one, your body's already like, okay, it's, you know, happening. The reason I bring that up is because I feel like something similar is happening to me here, where even when the jump scare catches me off guard, my body's already kind of like primed for it. And that's not to say that this game doesn't do atmosphere well either. We might have just been spoiled by The Last of Us. Another thing that I think is a little unclear still about in this game is the character relationships. There are times where I feel like we have not been... Oh, that's really the thing. I feel like we haven't been rewarded nor punished for how we've done relationships with certain characters yet, you know?
We have a winner. Found a phone.
Like, there are times where I was like, oh no, he's mad at me. But I think the best game from these developers is Until Dawn, which I want to stream that one, but it doesn't let me have the camera on. That's why I haven't streamed it yet. But yeah, like I feel like for example, in Telltale's The Walking Dead, which is another great first game, you feel the consequences of your actions with character relationships, you know?
Can you stop reacting to every setback like a child? Look here. The cable is missing.
The Walking Dead game is
There's gotta
amazing.
be a cable here someplace.
Search for phone cable. Is this the phone cable? Or is this another jump scare? Oh yeah. Walking Dead made me cry too. I wish that game was on PS Plus. That'd be so fun to play with y'all. Chat, how long has the stream been going? I think at some point I want to take a food break before continuing. One hour and 42? Cool. Can somebody alert me at 1 hour 50? Thank you so much. And I'm lost. Again. Ooh. And a massage, I wish. I appreciate y'all. Old witch Gale. Jail. Jail, is that...
I feel we're about to find something.
What is that?
You see, that didn't even spook me. I was just like, okay, another one.
What do you think? Answer it.
I've got this, let's do
I
it.
can do this.
Be careful.
Don't stress it, Professor.
No stressor, Professor.
I should not be here this day. I stand here falsely accused.
What can you hear?
Woman. She sounds real upset.
You have to calm whoever it is down. You'll get nothing if they're hysterical.
Not all here in Little Hope are willing for the truth to out.
Can you tell me what you're upset about?
As I walked, a man and a woman appeared at my front.
Would have said nope and let it ring. I also would have said nope if I was alone, but because I'm with people, I'm more confident.
Okay, it's all good. I'm gonna help you out here if I can, but I need to know your name.
I stand falsely accused of
Get off of me!
Come here, girl. I would speak with you. You cannot talk of our secret. Eternal damnation awaits if you do. We have an understanding, do we not?
No evil word shall leave my lips.
Should you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, then I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and bring a reckoning that will shudder you.
Come now, Reverend, let us begin. Enough time has gone begging. Go be with your kin.
Oh, he was the bystander in
I beseech
the
this
beginning.
court, and good Judge Wyman, do not be fooled by the protestations of the accused. The devil is the master of deceit. All his servants feign innocence. They can do little else.
I solemnly swear before God, I am innocent of all accusations against me.
Hush now, Amy.
What the hell should we do?
Say nothing.
I mean no offence, Reverend Carver. I do not believe any of my neighbours, those who know
I
me
love
best,
Pan's
will speak
Labyrinth.
out against me. They know who I am, that I side with the righteous.
I will not be caught in the web of your deception. The devil hides himself where he is least expected.
My wife is no devil's plaything, Reverend. I beg the court's forgiveness, but I stand by my statement. My wife Amy is innocent.
I respectfully ask this good court to pay no mind to the words of a man whose very home is foul with the stench of brimstone.
I don't know who to approach. The little girl or Joseph? Let's approach the little girl. Let's see what creepy Megan has.
I beg you, good judge, let us conclude our business here without further ado, lest we afford the forces of darkness the opportunity to bend these proceedings to their will.
No!
Mary?
Mary, my sister, what ails you?
What the? Stay out of this.
I don't want to stay out of this. I want to jump in.
To this child.
I want to jump right
You
in.
have bound an innocent girl into a pact with the devil himself. The poor creature seems
What if
possessed.
we are the witch?
No doubt you're doing.
It's not true, Reverend. Why have you taken against me so?
We will see the truth of it. Amy, lay your hands on Mary. Let us see what occurs. If I am correct, your touch will release her from this affliction.
What ails you?
It must be so, if you are the one who bewitched her.
Leave her alone!
Who speaks?
Who's there? God preserve us. Please.
The master cannot help you now. It is too late.
Is that the bus driver?
They are here among us. They are here among us.
I will admit, that is cool that what they think are demons are actually people from the future, and that it's a nice twist on the genre.
No!
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
Damn, I thought I was saving
Take
her.
heed and pray. The devil is here in this very room. Protect yourselves. Seek out the Lord.
What the hell was that shit? Was that for real? Didn't the witch trials happen centuries ago?
Most of them over 300 years ago.
Then how come we just saw one?
Like I say, I have no good explanation. That little girl who had some kind of seizure. What do you think was going on there?
I know that little girl. She's the one me and Angela saw back in the woods.
That woman, my double? What's she looking at if the trial goes against her?
The sentence for confirmed witches in Little Hope was always brutal. Violent death, drowning, hanging, burning.
And let's hope she is, or was, found innocent.
Accusations were often malicious, made by someone with a grudge. Or by meddling liars, like that little girl, who took perverse pleasure in poisoning their own communities.
Oh, this guy has a strong stance about the little girl.
Come on. She's just some little kid, who most likely doesn't get how big a deal the whole thing is.
She knows exactly how serious it is.
Either way, the woman on trial, Angela 2.0, she seemed like she saw us. And so did some of the others.
You're right about that. They definitely saw us.
A little kid just seeing us appear out of nowhere? Could easily believe that was witchcraft, especially back then.
Dream up all the excuses you want for that little kid. I don't trust her one little bit.
We can't explain how we happened to see each other. How do you expect some little girl from 300 years ago to wrap her head around it?
You're at 150
Woman,
and this
my
section is
double,
almost over.
was very distressed, almost traumatized.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It was tough to watch, for sure.
I noticed something else weird. Her husband? He looked a lot like you, Professor.
The two people with that little brat looked just like Daniel and Taylor. What the hell does all this mean?
Who's that?
Hey, Professor! You in there?
Come on, let's go. Hey, Taylor! We're in here!
We can't open the damn doors!
We can't either! They must be locked. Let's all try to force the handle. In 3, 2, 1...
Taylor.
Hey, Professor.
Find anything that could get us out of here?
Nah, big fat nothing back there.
Just a pile of junk.
Still think splitting up was a smart move?
I would say I'm now more open to exploring other options.
I'm glad you two are finding this funny. Personally, I think we're in deep shit here.
You know what happened to your double, right? She was accused of witchcraft.
Not just accused. Tried, found guilty, and condemned.
We need to know what that woman is facing. What's gonna happen to her next?
I like the idea. But how would we even begin to find that out?
We've already been down those paths. Maybe the answer lies down the one path we haven't taken yet.
What the hell?
Thank you, Karma. What's the one path they haven't taken yet? I feel like they haven't taken any of these yet. They haven't taken the witch trial path or or maybe, I don't know.
This is fucking crazy. We have no clue what we're getting ourselves into.
It's already been a hell of a night, but I'm sure we'll pull through.
The geeky exterior is all play. There's a warrior in there.
The execution site. I'm just gonna go wherever looks scariest. Okay, let's pause for now. Really quick, I mean, what did we learn? Something that kept coming up to me, or something that kept being on my mind during all this, was just the usage of jump scares. And I think, just like many storytelling techniques, jump scares can be a lot of fun and can be effective in moderation, right? Because I feel like jump scares are something that are really easy to get desensitized to, especially when they're so prevalent in a story, which I feel like was kind of happening here, right? The first few jump scares, they really got me good, right? And that beginning section, or just like the first like hour, I would say, gameplay-wise, it was really, I was having a lot of fun with it. Especially when the jump scare was designed so that we were really focused on something else, right? And then it came out of nowhere. However, there were times where, for some reason, I can't explain why. It might just be because they were leading into tropes, where the jump scare was just a lot more obviously was a lot more obvious, right? Like we kind of saw it coming, and those I found to be less effective. And because there were so many jump scares over the course of the 2 hours, even the ones that I didn't see coming didn't really have an effect on me. Now, when I say things like this, I still want to make it clear that I'm very much enjoying the game, right? This is me just getting really nitpicky and trying to see what storytelling lessons we can learn from these kinds of games, you know? Jump scares have evolved a lot since this game was released and can also be overdone with enough tone and anticipation isn't given enough. I agree, you know? And, you know, that's why like setting up the atmosphere and having suspense is so important, because it'll do a lot of the work that you might want from a jump scare, which is fear, right, and horror. You can still get from anticipation, right? Some of the parts where I was the most scared while playing this game was when we were just walking. For example, we were walking in that room, as I believe is named Daniel, right, and it was just quiet, and I kept waiting for the jump scare. And then when it finally came, it was like a release for me. I was no longer scared, because I was like, oh yeah, I know what's going to happen. The scary lady from the past is going to grab our hand, scream, and we're going to be taken to the past, and nothing's going to happen, you know? So yeah. But, you know, those times where the jump scares do come out of nowhere, those were a lot of fun. I did enjoy those. I'm interested in the past and present story twist. I think that's a fun genre twist, you know? Yeah. All right, see you guys. I need to go eat some food, but I'll let you know if I do another stream soon. If so, I will either jump back into this or maybe do some more Last of Us. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you to everybody who subbed. Thank you guys for helping me reach Twitch affiliate status. You guys are so great. I appreciate you all. And yeah, see you guys soon.